In a world where billionaires run space programs, tweet like teenagers, and somehow shape global policy, one unlikely duo is rewriting history. Everything is based on real talk by the brothers in arms. These are their stories.
Elon, I'm slapping 25% tariffs on Europe, Canada, Mexico, and China. America is done getting ripped off.
The EU, huh? Isn't that a bit broad? What's the rationale?
The EU was formed to screw the United States. I love Europe. My ancestors are from there, but we can't let them take advantage of us.
So, let me get this straight. We're punishing Mexico because of drugs, Canada because they're too polite, and China because, well, okay, China makes sense.
Exactly. Canada has been free riding on us for too long. They barely pay for their own defense. It's like they're that one guy in a group dinner who always forgets his wallet.
So, your plan is to make everything more expensive to help Americans?
No, Elon, you're missing the genius of it. We charge them more, they cry, and then we win.
Breaking news. Trump is causing economic devastation across the globe. France has surrendered to preemptively avoid negotiations, and Mexico has declared tequila an essential good for tariff exemption.
This is unacceptable. If America taxes our wine and cheese, we will retaliate by banning, how you say, Big Macs and Marvel movies.
Wait, no more Avengers. This has gone too far.
See, Elon, they panic, they fold, and then bam, we cut better deals. It's called the art of the tariff.
You just made that up.
Yes, and guess what? It's already a best-selling book. Look at me, Elon, look at me. I've ended all of the diversity, equity, and inclusion programs across the entire federal government and the private sector. It's now the official policy of the U.S. government that there are only two genders, male and female. That was easy.
It's hard to disagree, I guess.
What do we like better, Crooked Joe or Sleepy Joe? He has one ability that I don't have. He would fall asleep in front of the media. He was the worst president in the history of our country. Every single thing he touched turned to shut. It's true.
We're talking about tariffs. Oh, these beautiful, wonderful, great
Wait,
tariffs.
what?
Let me
Tariffs?
tell you.
I like turtles.
Sir, Trump is reshaping global trade.
They steal our ice
Should we
creams.
do something?
All the maple syrup.
Tell them
Too
we're
much syrup.
fighting
We're
for,
slapping 50% tariff on maple
what's
syrup.
that thing people like?
You want something
Equity?
sweet?
Yeah, that
Hey,
tariffs are racist.
Europe. Oh, Europe. They think they're so...
Gentlemen, Trump's tariffs are working. People are actually buying American goods again. We must stop him.
Unleash hyperinflation mode.
Why does a loaf of bread now cost 800 Dogecoin?
That'll be $1,000 for the groceries, ma'am.
What? But last week it was $200.
Yeah, the Trump tariffs hit imports hard. But good news, this was made in America.
Mr. President, we now have 428 federal agencies? I mean, why do we need 428? What are they even doing? Counting pigeons? Running a fantasy football league?
I'll tell you what they're doing, Elon. Nothing. Just a bunch of paper pushers making sure nothing ever gets done. It's like the DMV, but on steroids. Government keeps growing like a bad sequel to The Fast and the Furious.
This is why we need a total government detox. If these guys worked in the private sector, they'd be unemployed faster than CNN loses viewers.
Exactly. Time to pull the plug. Dogan tariffs is coming, and these freeloaders are in for a massive wake-up call. Let's make America expensive again. Classic.
Oh, wow. Legacy media doesn't report the news. They manufacture it. It's CNN's version of The Truman Show, except the whole country is their unwitting cast. Or Fox News version of The Matrix, except nobody wants to live in it.
You're telling me they hate you, they hate me, and they love making up ridiculous stories. By tomorrow, this conversation will be called Trump and Musk Planning the Overthrow of Democracy. We should go holiday, Elon. We should. We deserve it.
See? Called it. These guys have less credibility than a used car salesman at a clown convention. Trust X over these dinosaurs?
Good evening, dear viewers. I'm bringing you the latest news, and
Enough is enough. Time to take the truth directly to the people. Except you and you and you. I'm just admiring it as I look at it. I'm getting teary-eyed, but I don't want you to say Trump broke down and started crying. How beautiful is that? Look at the shoreline.
It is beautiful. Reminds me of why we're doing this. To preserve the beauty and strength of our nation.
Exactly. We're protecting our interests, our industries, and our people. I should tweet this, Elon. I love you, Elon. And that's how you fix the economy, folks. Subscribe or you get a tariff.
Well, I told people not to watch this, but they still do.